Hello again, rabid internet fan base. Welcome back to HemingwayLand.com, your source for quality, affordable land in the states of New Mexico and Hawaii. This is our preview of all the properties going live on the website for tomorrow, Friday, May 15th, 2020. Before I get to that, as always, I want to thank all the people who bought land from us these past 7 days. It was a busy week. It was an above average week. It was not as busy as it's been the last 2 months. It wasn't 3 deeds a day type of busy, but it was busy. So thank you to Daniel who put down a deposit on that new Colfax County property within about an hour of us listing it. Closing through title and escrow with him in a few weeks, so thank you to him. Also closing through title and escrow with Patrick, who put down deposits on not 1 but 2 Cibola County properties, so thank you to him as well. Maricela, who purchased the Torrance County property, that we had in inventory for 2 years before this guy finally decided to make a video, and then it sold in a weekend, so maybe I should do more of these, I don't know. And Jeff and Nick, each of whom bought land from us in Taos County. For the record, we are now down to fewer than 10 lots in Tres Piedras Estates in Taos County. I promise again, however, that we are working diligently to get more land out there and list it very soon. I promise. We're working on it. Anyway, in addition to those people, I want to thank all the new subscribers to the channel this week. I want to thank them and welcome. Hope everybody finds something that they're looking for here. So with that said, the plan was to list about 2 Hawaii properties this week. The plan was to have another Hawaii week, 2 new properties in 2 different subdivisions, 2 really enviable locations that I'm really excited about listing. I've been excited to learn and explore more subdivisions in Hawaii and buy land out there. And then at the last minute, I couldn't list one of them for various reasons. So it'll be on the website in the coming weeks. This week, however, we have 1 property in Hawaii. It is this one down here on the last row of properties. HI 6876. This is located in Fern Acres. It is a 2-acre lot for $16,000. So this is one of these subdivisions that I'm learning about that I really like. I think you guys will like as well. The $16,000 price tag, while expensive, is actually very affordable, very reasonable for this region. As always, I'll have a video up on the listing page tonight, but the property, just to get into it, it's down here in the Fern Acres subdivision just outside of Mountain View. You can see the sub is kind of carved out on the map here. It is all of this region. It's really not that big. It's about 2,000 lots in this subdivision. And the nice thing here is that all of these lots are 2 acres in size. So unlike most of the subdivisions in Hawaii, you've got a big chunk of land. 2 acres is considerable, bigger than Ocean View Estates, and certainly bigger than all these subs that only sell like 1/5 of an acre of land. The developers who came in and created this region really left a lot of, a lot of property for future landowners and homeowners to have, for privacy's sake and whatnot. So point being, the Fern Acre subdivision, 2 acres out here. One of the nice things about this region, aside from the size of the lots, is that all of the roads out here are paved. There's power all throughout the region. Per HELCO, you're not going to have to deal with the SSPPs, which is the Special Subdivision Power Provision, so that's going to save you a lot of money. Additionally, there are phone lines in the region. High-speed internet is available out here, so on and so forth. It should be mentioned that you are also very close to Curtistown, as well as Volcano the town, not Volcano the volcano. And these lots are in... All of Fern Acres is Lava Zone 3. It's Lava Zone 3 and Flood Zone X, so it's going to be easier and more affordable to get insurance for whatever you decide to build out here, etc. So the big thing that I like about the subdivision, which I'll chat about as I kind of go through the photos down here, is that there's a community association out here, Fern Acres Community Association, that makes sure you have things like power and paved road access and blah, blah, blah. Fire station out here, bus stop, so on and so forth. But they have no covenants or restrictions. I have never seen this before. I've never seen a community association that doesn't have some kind of architectural design committee or some kind of nonsense where they're trying to enforce rules about what you can and cannot do on the land. So the nice thing here is that they defer to county zoning, and as we've discussed in previous videos, county zoning is very permissive. It's not to say that it's non-existent. It exists. It's there. But they are more permissive and progressive than what you will find in most of the rest of the country. So if you're looking to build something like a tiny home, a shipping container home, a yurt, so on and so forth, you can get permitted for that sort of thing. You have to get permitted, but the point is that you can get permitted. It's not prohibitively expensive. It's not forbidden, so on and so forth. So point being, you can do out here whatever the heart desires. And you're in a really nice location, not only located very close to those towns that I pointed out, but also it's like a 10-minute drive to Kiao, another 10 minutes into Hilo. You're close to the black sand beaches over there off the 137, close to the Kalapana Night Market, so on and so forth. And it's just a nice, quiet, sort of suburban subdivision where, if you work in the city, this is a dozed lot nearby, where if you work in the city or if you go to school in the city and you want to get out on the weekends, or if you want to be away from it entirely, you'll have a place like this that you can retreat to. Additionally, when something occurs on the weekends, a club you want to go to, a bar you want to go to, whatever, you are not too far away on the drive. We have more drone photos up here of Hawaii properties. We're getting more of these, but this is the lot right here, the one that has not been touched. This is the 2 acres, and it should be noted that there's about 100 feet of road frontage out here, and the lot is about 870 feet deep, etc., etc. I will let you guys explore more of this and listen to me drone on in this video up here. But it's a really good property, and we actually take some time to talk about the comps in the region. $16,000 for 2 acres. We are currently the lowest priced piece of land in the Fern Acres subdivision, and the average comps in that region are about mid-20s. There's a few people who are motivated sellers who are selling for like 18, 19, 17. We, however, have undercut all of them. So it's a really good property at a really good price. With all that said, other new properties we're going to have this week. We've got another one premiering here in Socorro County. This is another one of our 1 acres free of planning and zoning restrictions. It is this one down here, SCNM 5420. It's another 1 acre lot for $1,500. Of course, you could go to the master Rio Grande Estates page. You could pull it up on the spreadsheet here. It is this one, Unit 1, Block 62, Lot 13. And it's got power about 1/5 of a mile from it. Additionally, it should be noted that we're doing something a little bit new this week in Luna County. In an interest of kind of selling some of these older properties that we've had in inventory, LNM 1030E has been on the website now for about a year. It's 5 acres for $4,600. Generally speaking, we've got a lot of subdivisions like Tres Piedras where the bigger the acreage, the more people want it. It doesn't seem like that's the case out here in Deming Ranchettes. So what we've done is we're offering you guys the opportunity to buy one of these acres for $950. So 5 acres, you have 5 individual 1 acre lots. We're selling each of them for $950, or you can, if you're so motivated, buy the entire 5 acres for $4,600. So a little bit of a savings right there. Of course, there will be a video up on this listing page talking about essentially which property is which and kind of going into more detail on the region. This is another one of these lots that I had never done a video on, so now I have. There you go. You're welcome. But whatever the case, the property sits over here off of this Cottonwood Road right here. It's roughly, the 5 acres sits like this. It's like 10 adjacent half-acre lots. And, of course, we're selling them individually or all as one. As you can see, these are about 15 miles south of Deming proper over here. We've got some nice views of the Florida mountains, the Florida wilderness area over here. And like all the properties in Deming Ranchettes, easy road access. Power not at the lot line, but pretty close by. I think nearest power is about, what is it, half a mile, something like that. This is the neighbor who's, oh no, it's this one. Power about half a mile away over here along County Road CO26. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I will let you guys explore all these properties on your own time. Whatever the case, new properties in Hawaii and New Mexico, and more coming, a lot more coming next week and the week after. And particularly this Taos County bulk acquisition that we are working on. I promise we're working on it. With all that said, everybody, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.